Hey guys, what's up? Matty here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Now, it's been a hot minute since I've done one of these. I took a bit of a break just from making content because I was burnt out. But I am back. I am more ready than ever to film some stupid stuff and have some people watch it. I know we've had some new subscribers over the past month or so, so welcome. Hopefully, the content I'm putting out now you'll enjoy, and we can get right into it today. So, without further ado, I am reacting to a band again that I'm not a huge fan of. And I feel like it's important to stress that because I am listening to these songs with an open mind, trying to see if there's something I do enjoy right now. I did the same thing with the Hailstorm video. I listened to their latest song, not being a huge fan going in, and I didn't become a big fan coming out. This is another case where I like some stuff, but I'm not a huge fan of this band. I more than Hailstorm, yes, but not in the grand scheme of like my musical taste. It's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Obviously, from the thumbnail and all that stuff, we're listening to Poster Child, which just dropped. I did listen to Black Summer, the first song back with John Frusciante, and I didn't hate it, but obviously I had the issue with Anthony Kiedis' pronunciation of some words, as most people did. But you know what? In the grand scheme of it, not a terrible song, but it was kind of just boring, and that's what I'm trying to stress. There's a lot of bands that, like, even if they've been around a long time, they still tend to do things a bit differently and try new things. Like, you can hate on a band like, let's say, the Foo Fighters. You can hate on a band like the Foo Fighters as much as you want. They're constantly like trying to kind of change it up. I don't get that from certain bands that have been around for a long time. Red Hot Chili Peppers is a band who I feel like they found something they were good at, and they just kind of don't deviate from it too much. Black Summer's a really good example. It's still that like feel good funk vibe stuff going on, and that's about it. That's all you're getting from them. So I'm curious if Poster Child's any better. Any better? Sounds like Eddie Vedder. I'm curious if Poster Child is any better than Black Summer. Here's hoping, because honestly, like I know enough about Red Hot Chili Peppers to understand their history. I know about the individual members enough to have an interest. Flea was super into punk rock. He likes bands like the Germs and stuff. I do too, and John Frusciante as well. And John Frusciante is just a really like well versed musician. But obviously, there's like elements of Red Hot Chili Peppers I do not click with. So let's see what we got here. Let's check it out right now. Here we are reacting. Well, I will be reacting, but here we are checking out Red Hot Chili Peppers' Poster Child. How long is this song? This song's 5 minutes? Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, that's interesting. I dig like the really cool accents on the guitar behind the main structure. That stuff's always cool with Frusciante. The groove's good, especially on the chorus. Okay. Keys. The crowd sounds are cool. I like that. I would highly recommend listening to this song with headphones, just because it's very pan back and forth. Very cool. Such a long song. Like, why is it this long? Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's Poster Child by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, I don't hate it. That's the thing. I don't go into these like thinking I'm going to hate this because this band did this. It's more that I'm looking for something to keep my interest and it's just not there. Now, musically, I've always liked the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think Frusciante's guitar tone's always sick. Flea is an awesome bass player, and Chad Smith is just a rock solid drummer. So like those things are great. And I appreciate them as a musician. I appreciate their musicianship. But it's I don't know if it's like Anthony Kiedis's delivery or whatever. Like especially on the verses on this, I don't have the lyrics pulled up or anything, but obviously he was just making a lot of references to stuff like I heard Taco Bell, Motorhead, all this stuff, like just listing things, and it just becomes another instrument with the mute with the instruments. It just becomes another instrument within the mix. It's not like a vocal. It's just like you can throw any words in there. That's what I get from it. I don't understand the depth lyrically, and I haven't understood the depth lyrically of most of Red Hot Chili Pepper stuff in a long time. Obviously, there was like an earlier point, like when you're talking about something like Californication, Under the Bridge, all those earlier songs, where there seemed to be more of a message. And in the past like decade or so, I don't know how long it's been, but just lyrically, I don't get it. And if the whole idea is just we're just having fun, it's just a good time, then like cool. But I look for something more to my music. That's it. Um, but I mean, there was some interesting stuff going on in the background. Like I said, if you have headphones, definitely listen to this song on headphones. Because the panning was really cool with a lot of like the intricate guitar work. There was that like organ going on. Is that a Hammond? I forget. But like the kind of 50s like Motown style stuff going on, 60s stuff. That was really sick. They introduced just like an active crowd. So the crowd noise was cool, and what makes that cool is that again, there's records in the past where they incorporated like a crowd noise or whatever, and it just gives it a certain vibe, just like an openness, which I really dig for this type of song. But my reaction when I saw that it was 5 minutes was genuine. I don't understand why that song's 5 minutes. There's no like crazy bridge. There is a bridge, but it's not anything special. And there's really nothing to like justify that length. It's kind of just a jam, which is cool, but kind of boring. Um, there was this really cool thing at the end where Chad Smith did a really cool little syncopated thing that I really liked because it just, again, that was just something that like caught me off guard. And I was like, oh, like I wish there was more of that. So at the end of the day, I don't think Poster Child is the song to make me fall in love with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't see it happening. But I do appreciate them as artists and as people. But that's about it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like the video, feel free to like and subscribe. I will hopefully be posting more often. And thank you guys so much for everything. And I'll see you next time.